You know, the next thing is, man, Craig Mack was the one that jumped Bad Boy off. And you know, Nick so bad that Craig Mack, who died from AIDS, that man, he got brainwashed so bad from Diddy and got done so wrong. The man went to South Carolina and joined a cult with his family until he died of AIDS a few years ago.
I was like a sex slave, okay? For them, that's what I was. That's all right? I called and I came back and I sued him for the robberies and won. But
yes.
I mean, he actually caught HIV, like having like a lot of women.
Oh yeah, let's just go down the rabbit hole of all of his sins.
I'm just saying.
You want to know what's wild about that though? He faced that head up.
He did.
And he didn't stop doing what he's done.
Diddy may have entered jail with a legal issue, but he is currently at the center of a serious health emergency. According to certain sources, Diddy Medical Sources has an extensive list of sexually transmitted diseases. People in the jail are quite anxious about what's in there. There have been rumors for months that Diddy is struggling with a significant issue. Allegedly an STD, particularly when he appeared in court with far less skin than normal. Online rumors have also suggested that Diddy may have contracted the sexually transmitted disease while incarcerated with his friends. Diddy reportedly lost weight while incarcerated because he missed living the life of a private chef. No. People claim that the reason for the weight loss is that his body is disintegrating from a far deeper source. We are discussing HIV-related conjectures. Furthermore, it's hardly shocking given all that has surfaced regarding Diddy's bedroom lifestyle. Diddy was crazy and careless, as seen by the download craziness, the male escorts, the covert trips, and the closed-door parties. He was employing both men and women, which was causing them to go crazy, just oil and going raw, with no limitations or protection. Do you recall when the federal agents searched his cribs and discovered about 1,000 bottles of baby oil? Without mentioning any protective kits, not even a suggestion of safety.
And they seized cases and cases of the kinds of personal lubricant and baby oil that Combs' staff allegedly used to stock hotel rooms for the freak-offs. More than 1,000 bottles altogether.
People are now accusing such freak-off parties of being disease factories. And now, their bodies parties are beginning to exhibit signs. Several women have come forward to claim that members in Diddy's inner circle infected them with herpes. And when Jaguar Wright just tossed petrol on this fire, things became pretty nasty. She didn't mince words when speaking with Real Life Productions, stated that Diddy has been fighting HIV for some time and isn't by himself. She claims that she is sitting on the names of 20 additional men in the industry who are contaminated. Claimed it's a greater problem than people realize, but she's keeping it for her program.
Could have that opportunity just like everybody else.
I mean, he actually caught HIV, like having like a lot of women.
Oh yeah, let's just go down the rabbit hole of all of his sins.
I'm just saying.
You want to know what's wild about that though? He faced that head up.
He did.
And he didn't stop doing what he's done.
He an advocate. Now he did that. And
period. Listen to me. He faced that head up. How many dudes is running around undetectable? G.
Come on.
In the game.
People are now examining every celebrity who has been connected to Diddy with suspicion, and one of the primary names circulating in Usher. Lawsuits and rumors about his infecting others are also real. Diddy and Usher have a long history. When Usher was just 13, he moved to New York City to live with Diddy. Then he relayed the entire thing to Howard Stern. First made it seem awesome.
To New York City. And I lived with Sean Puffy Combs for a year.
That's the crazy thing. Now, that was L.A. Reid's idea, right? We're sending you over to something called Puffy Flavor Camp.
There you go.
To learn
Flavor Camp?
Yeah,
Flavor
that's
Camp.
what it was called. And you're going to go to Puff Daddy's. He's going
In the 90s, do you understand what that's like?
Puffy's place was like just filled with chicks and like nonstop, right?
No, not really. I mean, but hey, it was curious. I got a chance to see some things.
However, as the conversation continued, he became strange about it. stated that the setting was quite intriguing and that he would not permit his children to attend such gatherings.
I don't know if I could indulge and understand what I was even looking at.
Would you ever send your kid to Puffy Camp?
Hell no.
If anything strange happened at the time and Diddy has indeed been fighting an STD, then it's possible that Usher is holding on to more than simply his past. Particularly now that Usher is being sued for allegedly infecting 2 women and a guy with herpes. The majority of individuals dismissed a name that surfaced back in 2018, while authorities were attempting to determine what had provoked the former pornographic performer Jonathan Audie. He went crazy and shot up Trump's Dorado resort. The man quits mentioning names. He said that he had been forced to meet Diddy and Cassie. He hasn't stopped there, however. It's claimed to have captured her in the midst of all that chaos.
I was like a slave, okay? For them, that's what I was. That's all right? I called and I came back and I sued him for the reason won. But they did.
Said that in order to keep the noise down, a lawsuit was filed and that it was secretly resolved. People dismissed him at the time as some maniac, but his photo was suddenly displayed in court as one of Diddy's paid goons. The streets are listening. Unexpectedly, Kim Porter's name is being brought up in this controversy as well. And the questions surrounding her death are beginning to resurface. Although there had been hypotheses and rumors about her untimely death for years, the most recent rumors state that Kim had HIV prior to her death, according to those who claim they have seen her actual autopsy report. I'm not sure how true these statements are, but that's what others are saying. Kim wasn't your typical ex. She lived with Diddy, partied with him, and was the mother of his children. People want to know how she got it, who handed it on to her. People are also questioning whether her death was just scheduled to bury more than sadness because the date is so hazy. However, it doesn't end there. In 2018, Craig Mack, one of Diddy's original artists and the creator of Bad Boy's first major song, passed away from AIDS.
You know, the next thing is, man, Craig Mack was the one that jumped Bad Boy off. And you know, Nick so bad that Craig Mack, who died from AIDS, that man, he got brainwashed so bad from Diddy and got done so wrong, the man went to South Carolina and joined a cult with his family until he died of AIDS a few years ago.
When Craig saw Diddy was only taking advantage of him, they truly had a major falling out. People are now figuring out if Craig Mack had left the game or whether he chose to vanish after spotting anything beyond Diddy's strange drapes. In any case, far too many individuals in Diddy's circle continue to die, become sick, or be silenced. The others were either gently frightened or bought off. Let's have a little conversation about hush money. Diddy's team has a history of spending large sums of money to silence critics. They're dropping names: French Montana, Meek Mill, Yo, and Cyrus. Yes, people claim that they all have that payment that doesn't talk. And it's not that far-fetched once you start looking. Do you recall when Little Rod said that a Philadelphia rapper had once dated Nicki Minaj? Everyone was aware that he was referring to Meek Mill. He just omitted the name. My voice is so powerful. As a black man from the ghetto worldwide, Meek tweeted after jumping online to confirm it. They desire its removal. Right out of the trenches, I'm a true ruler that no human can govern. They discovered how to cause harm. Campaigns, like politicians and bots, cannot stop us from using brands. He even asserted that he would spend $100,000 to have the source of the defamation investigated. However, others rejected it, claiming it was damage control. Then, without warning, a video of Meek and Diddy lounging by the pool appears.
Looking cozy.
Hey, what's up, King Son? Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, Daddy. You putting in that work. Proud of you. I love you. Yeah.
Then everything became crazier. An audio tape that was released by one of Diddy's former bodyguards allegedly captured Diddy and indulge in some genuine intimacy.
Vibes.
What? Yo, wait a minute. Wait,
There are now rumors that Diddy is also acting strangely while incarcerated. The word is Diddy's. It's created a prison groupie fan club of his own. These guys are out here battling to make his bed, not simply making it.
They're fighting to do it.
According to you, the inmates are fighting over making his bed.
Yep, well, really, according to Lisa Evers, I want to give her credit.
According to insiders, Diddy has supposedly been having intimate relationships with these groupies in ways that are beyond our ability to explain. Additionally, you already know how dangerous it is to be in jail, where protection isn't exactly accessible whenever you want. Now, everything is beginning to make sense. Diddy may be dealing with more than just accusations. He might be dealing with a full-blown body count of people he reportedly bought off, played, or infected. And if even half of this is accurate, bro will spend years drowning in litigation. The true question now is, how many individuals were actually influenced by Diddy's way of life? What is the depth of this rabbit hole? Please share your opinions in the comments section below. If you thought this was crazy, click on the next jaw dropper that's now on display. Simply as insane.